So here we are at the end of the Ultramarines turn 5, and can I just say there's a surprise. I'm surprised. I know, Rob, are you surprised?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Rob's very surprised. Mark, are you surprised?
I am surprised.
See, look, you can see on his face that he's surprised. Okay, so he's actually managed to do something quite great. So let's just explain what's happened down here, because you're still alive.
So the plucky scout is still with us.
And he killed one.
And he killed one. He brought up his bolt gun, he wiped the sweat from his brow, raised it up and shot an orc in the face.
Kaping.
Made it resemble a smashed cabbage.
That's one less orc in the world.
That's one less orc.
Okay, well, let's swing yourself round here.
On this rock at least.
Yeah, on this rock. Okay, so your assault squad have moved up and they've run.
Yep.
Through the tunnel of sewage. Okay, your captain or your commanding officer has moved over and captured that objective.
That's right.
Now, this is the surprise.
Yeah.
What's happened here? So we're missing...
Yeah, a couple of big bots. So I killed... there was a big death dread here, which the command squad have finally managed to smash through with their melter bombs.
Fantastic.
Which is good news. And then the normal marine squad managed to take out the 2 killer cans with their crack grenades.
And you consolidated.
So I'm holding the objective.
So at the end of your turn,
I've got 2 objectives.
You've got 2 objectives that you've captured right at the very end.
That's it, and I'm looking forward to finding out how many points they're worth, because I didn't know at the start of the game how many points each one is worth.
Well, you're not supposed to.
Well, you're not supposed to, that's the whole thing. But now the other side of this is, there's still a killer can, or there's still a dread.
There's 2 dreads, but that one is immobile.
And mobilised.
Mobilised. And what about this one?
He's fine, so he's going to hopefully do some damage.
Let's see what happens on that bit there, and let's see whether this scout makes it through to the end of the Orc turn 5.
Come on.
I will see you at the end of Orc turn 5. Hiya kids, well, end of turn 5 for the Orcs. It was a great game.
It was.
So why don't you just go through what you've done? Let's start over here with our glorious scout.
Yeah, unfortunately, and I feel quite sad about this if I'm honest, even as I'm the Orc player. Ended up that 5 of the burners shot at him.
Yeah.
4 of them wounded him, or caused a wound. He then made 3 saves, and if he'd been a Space Marine, he would have made 4 saves, but his final dice was a 3, which isn't enough as a scout, so he's no longer with us, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a real shame, because I was really hoping that he would make it.
Yeah, me too. And to be fair, maybe he's just a little bit crispy, so he could be promoted.
Who knows? Who knows? Well, let's look over here, because obviously Rob was holding 2 objectives. So is he still holding them?
Well, yeah, so this one I couldn't do anything about actually, because this is a big hard guy. I've got nothing to shoot, and I can't assault because he's in the poo tunnel. So he's safe. That objective is taken. It was worth 10 points, so he's got 10 points there.
Okay.
Over here, I chose to leave the command squad alone because, to be honest, they've got melter bombs and they pretty much wiped me out.
Yeah.
So I went for the normal tactical squads. They failed to do anything with their crack grenades.
Yeah.
But I took one of them, killed one of them.
That's it.
And also they took an arm off, so I lost an attack. I couldn't get enough. I can't get close enough to the objective, so he has that one. And luckily for him, that's the 50-pointer.
Oh, so he's got 50 points for that one. 10 points for that one. Now he killed 2 cans.
He's killed 2 cans that were a unit, so that's 5 points, and he killed a dread, which was a unit, which was
another 5 points. So that's 70
points.
That's 70 points.
Which is it's nice. Can't complain with that.
That's 70 points. So highlight for you?
The last turn. Actually managing to roll some decent results on the vehicle damage table.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You did really well. You should be really proud of yourself.
Yeah.
You basically pulled it right at the end.
Yeah.
And then highlights for you?
Yeah, I think that the last turn from Rob was spectacular. He basically made him 50 points there. In fact, it made him 55 points killing the cans.
Yeah.
I also enjoyed the story of the scout.
Man of the match, even though he didn't survive.
Well, he didn't survive. He arguably took a wound off of a Mega over here, and then he took a burner. So he did an amazing job, I think. And it's just
he should be honoured in the halls of the Ultramarine chapter, Legion. Sorry. Okay, so for me it was a great game. We were supposed to lay out a Space Hulk board, but I could actually get to my stuff because obviously Christmas is coming up, so the house is very busy. And also, we decided by using this as an asteroid, an interior of an asteroid, would be much more fun. And basically, anything other than the trenches and those bits there, and the tunnel at the background, were basically the interiors of the interiors of the asteroid. Sorry, and everything else was hard, solid walls.
And I think it's actually more fluff-like for the Orks to have this sort of train as inside an asteroid.
Yeah.
So I think it's really good, actually.
Yeah, so we had a really good laugh on this ball. So that was a really good fun. So it's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from him.
Goodbye from him.
And it's goodbye from him.
Goodbye.
And I will see you guys another day. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you soon.